Gojira, 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 Tesla, Gojira, 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 Tesla, Gojira.
Hello everybody, Tesla Gojira here. Today I'm playing War for the Overworld. It's kind of an RTS dungeon crawler thing. I'm just gonna start off with the campaign. You've got, this is like the tutorial first mission, and then it goes off on like these different sections that get highlighted. And I haven't played any more than this one and this mission right here. I didn't even finish that one, but there's a lot to it. I'll show you guys just the basically.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
So yeah, this is basically like the tutorial for the game and how to play it and what to do and whatnot. So we'll just get on that.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Dun dun dun. He sounds like the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim. Especially with the Lucius name.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Nice. So yeah, you can move around by either taking your mouse, little creepy hand thing, and putting it on the edge of the screen, or just using your WASD, W-A-S-D, move it around. Looks like, yep, arrows work too. So if you prefer arrows.
You have claimed a gateway. Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
And as you can see,
A
when...
gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Never mind then.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Oh yeah, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, when you destroy... I can show you guys here, actually. When you start chopping stuff down, you'll see that there is no, like, reinforced wall here. Like, this has got a nice wall, but now that's just raw dirt. There's no wall there. Whenever your minion workers aren't doing anything in particular, they'll always go around making sure everything's reinforced, as well as automatically claiming tiles on the ground. Like, I can't build here until there's tiles placed. I think it's pretty fun. And then here, a lair.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
Yes.
Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Succulent pig flesh. That does sound good right now. Also, the reason I'm building everything a little bit bigger is because I believe there's an achievement for building everything 4x4 instead of the recommended 3x3. So I'm just doing that now. There it goes. Pig flesh. Vault here. Actually, just in case, it is 4x4 for the vault as well. You don't normally want to get rid of walls because I'm not sure what it does exactly.
Your dungeon has been breached.
Aww.
Cast Rally upon these specters, and your
Rally
minions
is
will
right over
immediately
here.
sally forth to wreak bloody havoc. Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
Okay. Okay, what just happened?
There are creatures assaulting your dungeon core.
Okay.
Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres. But see how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click.
Which is what I just did
This should
there.
allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion.
Left click
You
to
can
summon.
cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon.
Right click to
Though
slap
if
it
they are
away.
attacked as it channels,
Smack them
then
around
the
a bit,
spell
too.
will fizzle into nothing.
And I'll build my vault area. Gold can be stored there. But as I was saying before, you don't normally want to get rid of a wall supporting a building because you get bonuses for having a wall. Oh god. Immediately next to it. Let's see, what does it say there? Prop efficiency, 134%. Supported by 4 walls. So I'm guessing it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only those 4. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like there's more than that. I don't know, but you get support for stuff. Like this one says... Yeah, it doesn't have anything. 150% supported by 6+ walls. So I'm not entirely sure. What is this here? Recall. So that just tells them all to go back to the lair. Warband icons. That doesn't make sense.
You're on a roll,
Okay.
Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
So that's the basics.
Well done, Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
So yeah, I was wrong about that achievement. It's not 4x4, it's 5x5. So if you guys want to knock that out on your first playthrough too, and doing it all very quickly. Jeez. But yeah, so that's the basics of the game. There's a lot more added. Like there's taverns and different areas that will summon different units, like what is it? Library or something like that that can summon these wizard dudes, and there's a lot more to it, but it would take hours to show you guys everything. So I recommend checking it out. It was a really fun game. It came out, I believe, a year and a half ago, roughly. But I recommend it. I enjoy playing it, and I am going to continue to play this. See what all it has. But yeah, for the most part, that is all I'm going to show you guys today. As you see, as you finish a mission, it'll bring up the next level. I'm assuming once I beat that one, it'll open this one up for me, and so on and so forth until I rule the, not galaxy, but realms, I guess. The Overworld. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys have any other games you want me to play, let me know in the comments section, and I'll get to them after I get through. I've already got like a long list of stuff, so as you guys give me suggestions, I'm adding that to that list. But yeah, once I get to it, I'll do it. So again, thanks for watching, and have a good day. Tesla out.